Why Mary Magdalene is the most interesting woman in history. Mary Magdalene is often misunderstood. Many believe she was a repentant sinner, but did you know she was one of Jesus's most devoted followers and the first witness to his resurrection? Her story is more powerful and mysterious than most people realize. Mary Magdalene is one of the most pivotal yet controversial figures in history. She was more than just a biblical character. She was a leader, a symbol of faith, and possibly one of the earliest champions of Christianity. But throughout history, her story has been altered, misunderstood, and even suppressed. Today, we uncover the truth about Mary Magdalene. For centuries, Mary Magdalene's reputation has been misrepresented. Many people mistakenly associate her with a sinful past, largely due to a sermon by Pope Gregory I in the 6th century, which wrongly labeled her as a prostitute. This view stuck for over 1,400 years despite no biblical evidence supporting it. In reality, Mary was a devoted disciple, a woman of strength and influence. The Gospels name her as one of Jesus's closest followers, someone who stood by him when many others fled. So why was her story twisted? Some scholars believe early church leaders downplayed her role to maintain a male-dominated narrative, an issue still debated today. So who was Mary Magdalene really? She was one of Jesus's most loyal followers and financially supported his ministry. She stood at the foot of the cross when many of his disciples abandoned him. She was the first to witness the resurrection, a fact so important that some refer to her as the apostle to the apostles. Mary Magdalene's significance in early Christianity is undeniable. She wasn't just a witness, she was a messenger entrusted with spreading the news of the resurrection. Some even argue that she played a larger role in shaping Christian teachings than history gives her credit for. The most defining moment in Mary Magdalene's story: the empty tomb. According to the Gospel of John, she was the first to see Jesus after he rose from the dead. While the other disciples had left, she stayed, grieving at the tomb. And then, she saw him. Jesus spoke to her by name, and at first, she didn't recognize him. But when she did, she became the first person to proclaim the resurrection. This moment cements her as one of the most crucial figures in Christianity, yet her influence has often been downplayed or forgotten. Mary Magdalene wasn't a fallen woman. She was a leader, a witness, and one of the most important figures in Christian history. Her story challenges us to rethink the narratives we've been told and recognize her for the trailblazer she truly was. What do you think about Mary Magdalene's true role in history? Was she more influential than we've been led to believe? Let's discuss in the comments. And if you love learning about history's most fascinating figures, check out our other videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell so you never miss a story.